Hey guys, welcome back to the stream. It's Justin, the GoFather. Let me bring up my YouTube control panel so I can see the chat, so I know who's here tonight. Welcome on in. It is 9:10 p.m. in Pennsylvania. What time is it where you're at? Got some interesting things to talk about tonight. All right, docs. All right. Hey, Jane Ann, what's going on, Shannon? Welcome back, y'all. Welcome back. Hey, I mowed the lawn today. I got the lawn all mowed. I had to get a new switch for my lawnmower for the PTO. It wasn't working. So I did manage to get that fixed, and I managed to mow along the road and behind the barn and down the road over there and all those things. 7:12. All right. Well, welcome in, guys. Hope you guys are doing well. It was a good day. Sunny Moon Bear is Carla. Lathberry? Is that it? Lathberry? What's going on? How you been? A little bit of Murph coming out of me. Oh, it's me again. That's right. It's me again. Whoop whoop. What's going on, Misty? Tammy, Jay Lee, Deborah Hicks, Melody. Quite a day. We had some shopping happening today out at the wholesale place down in Lancaster. Lancaster, where I practiced my accent. I didn't do very well. I'm very bad at it. You got good. Notifications are great. Those are very good to have. All right, wait. How is Murph? He's good, man. He came here for our 4th of July party. Remember? He was here. The background. That's kind of why we're actually here. We're going to talk about my background for sure. What is going on? What did Andy say? Oh boy, why do I always feel like I have to be on high alert for whatever Andy might say? I didn't see him anyways. I can't see the chat. I got to put on live chat. All right, live chat. The Daily Foolery. Oh my God, he changed the name. Just came to troll on you, but I got to eat dinner with Claire. She passed her driving test. Dude, he changed his name to the Daily. Corey TDF has changed his name to the Daily Foolery. That, my friends, is epic. Yes, Subedger. I did take my B12 today. Oh my gosh, I cannot believe he did that. Hold on, give me 1 second here. I need to bring up my my control panel so I know who's here, and I can't do that without logging back in. So I'm doing that, and you guys can't see my password. So after our shopping extravaganza, which lasted quite some time today. What's up, John? No, what did Corey say? Well, I gotta worry about everybody saying something. Bunch of trolls. Here, I'll pull up what he said. I can look at his past chats. No, I can't. It's not letting me do it. Nope, I don't know. Nope, I didn't see it. Listen, I'm gonna miss some chats. All right, password. Here we go. Anybody guess what my password is? All right. I give $1,000 to anybody that can guess it exactly. Except my wife. All right, 2-step authentication. Here we go. Should be able to... Where is it? Open the YouTube app. Okay, I have to open the app. All right, perfect. Yes, it's me. We don't want nobody trying to get in on my... There we go. There it is. Now I have my control panel up and running. No. None of them. Duck chip? What is duck chip? I don't even know what you was talking about. Did you receive that $9.99 I sent you on your shopping live? It doesn't show on my account. Missy Smallwood, I have no idea how to find that out. If it doesn't show on your end, I would assume I did not get it, right? Because if they didn't charge you, they didn't send it to me, so it's good. Did you know my girl is a cougar? No, I didn't. Sean, really? How much older? How much older is she? Clean underwear? No. How much older is your girl, Sean? I gotta know. I'm just curious. Oh, he became a member. Whoop, 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 whoop. Thank you for becoming a member. OG Boston Sean. He's our DoorDasher. He's the OG, the one that came up with the song for us Raiders. 5 years? Oh, not a cougar. My first wife was 5 years older than me. No, that is not a cougar. Absolutely not. Oh, man. All right. So, recap really quick. We did our shopping. What the heck happened there? That was weird. No, I wasn't free balling. I have underwear on. Sometimes I feel like going live is a little harder than recording a video because I'm getting distracted by everybody in the chat. She's a cougar. All right, we'll give it to you. What is a man version of a cougar? What is it when the man is older than the woman? A tiger? I don't even know. Does anybody know the answer to that question? I don't know what it is. All right, we did our shopping. We got some wholesale stuff done on the It All Started with the Little Hope channel. You guys can watch that video over there. We shopped in the Amish country today for some goat merchandise, so we can fill up on that stuff. Commercial, 1 sec. Oh, that sucks. A silver fox, a sugar daddy, a stud. It doesn't seem like there's a unanimous decision here. It's all over the place. Thank you, Jeanette, for the jewels. Thank you for the jewels. Sugar daddy. It looks like sugar daddy is the old fart. It is dark out. It is. Wait a minute. 3 months, baby, but it just showed you became a member. I don't understand. Rich. Yeah, right. Just because he's older than you doesn't mean he's rich. Ricardo needs a cougar. Hey, Ricardo, there's a lot of them all here. What about making your pastures all hay? Sell hay. Nope. Can't do it. It's too expensive for all the farming equipment. All right, got back from doing our shopping today, and then on the way there, I had to make up a contract. I have a contract. Guys, this is an official purchase contract for the Dawn Redwood tree. The big, huge Dawn Redwood tree. And I went over there this evening, and they took my last couple dollars out of my pocket. Actually gave it to them. Justin is the smoke from Canada hitting PA. I haven't seen it yet. So I wrote up this beautiful contract. Basically, it's the sale of the timber. We have the seller and the buyer. Seller agrees to sell exclusively to the buyer the usable main trunks of the log from the Dawn Redwood tree located at blank, 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 blank for the total purchase price of $1,000. And they signed the contract. I signed the contract. I handed them $500. This covers everything from cutting specifications down to exclusive ownership, transfer of ownership, removal period, property access responsibility, risk of loss, condition of logs, and the entire agreement. So yes, I did go there, and it's happening, guys. It is happening. I am getting a Dawn Redwood, and I learned some stuff tonight about this tree that is going to blow your mind. Absolutely going to blow your mind. This is one enormous, gigantic, big tree. And I first thought I was going, like, when I saw when I saw this on Facebook, I was like, wow, somebody wants an offer for their tree that's sitting in their yard, destroying their basement, and everyone's laughing at them. We got people in the chat or in the Facebook group saying, you guys are idiots for cutting that down. Dude, the tree is so big, it's growing into their basement. It's growing into their basement and ruining all of the stuff. Oh, you guys want to see? You want to see it for yourself? Blow my mind. I'm going to blow your mind. If you hang tight, I'm going to blow your mind because it's really crazy. This is obviously where I started covering it last week. Yeah, investment number 1, the log. I haven't even told you guys about investment number 2, but this is investment number 1. No, and you know what? Pennsylvania doesn't normally have redwoods. They're not a thing usually around here, but this is a rare version of a Dawn. It's a Dawn Redwood, and there's a specific name for it. And I'll get to that in just a second. If you guys are, look, I guess a lot of people are not interested in my wood, and they dropped off of here. We almost lost 100 folks. That's okay, because this makes me happy. This makes me happy. So I'll talk about investment number 2 later. But investment number 1 is officially under contract. Okay. Ooh. Yeah, so that's the actual tree right there. This is from the road, and it's hard to tell. If you were to take a tape measure and put it around the tree, okay, I want you guys to take a guess. Like when I put a tape measure around my waist, it measures 28. But if you put a tape measure around this tree, I measured it today. I want you to tell me, how wide around this tree do you think it is? And that's about 3.5 to 4 feet breast height off of the ground. And I taped it today. The only way to know how much wood is actually there is to put a tape on it. So I did. You guys guess in the chat, and I'll see if anybody knows. And you could cheat. You could cheat if you want. And then I'm going to ask you guys another question. It's the age of this tree. How big it is and the age of this tree. And these are a couple of things that I found absolutely insane. There should be a ceremony giving thanks to the earth for this magnificent tree. I want it in inches, please. Inches. We have 60 inches. All right. Put it in inches. 84 inches, 49 inches, 67 inches, 54, 80 inches. You guys can cheat. You can cheat if you want. 110 inches. 18 feet. It's a little crazy. I'm not converting feet. I know the inches. Well, outdoors south of Florida, that might 168 around. John, that's pretty close. John is getting really close. It is 177 inches around. 177 inches around. That's a big tree. I want to show you the actual video of me going there today. This is going to be exclusive footage that I wanted to save for some other time, but I'm going to show it to you now. 177 inches, okay? Tree age, guessing. All right, we'll get to the age in just a minute because there's actually something very unique about this particular tree. All right. Here we go. Cell. Where art thou? Where art thou sound? Cell. Oh no. I want you guys to be able to hear it. And you guys cannot hear this. Oh wait, yes you can. This is too much. This is the tree that's causing damage. The roots are coming up and across and through underneath the hot tub into the foundation. And so it's going to come down. I'm going to measure it. I just signed the contract and we're going to figure out how wide it actually is. Okay. You ready for this? Okay. So maybe I'll use a paper clip, all right, as the marking point for starting. You have 4 redwood trees. Yeah, but this is different than your typical East Coast redwood tree. This is a rare version of a tree that they thought was extinct for a very long time. And they started selling it, in stores for people to plant in their yards back in the day. And here we are with this is a 60-inch tape that we're putting across it. So we're saying 75 years. We're completely hiding behind this. This tree is roughly 58 inches across. from peak to peak, 50 H. That's almost 5 feet.
I got it. Come over.
That's almost 5 feet across. Can you imagine some of the premium slabs that come out of the middle of that are going to be 5 feet wide? They're going to be huge. And we had to go. All right, I see the guesses for the age of the tree, which is awesome. 300 years, 600 years, 200 years, 220 years. This is a rare tree to have in Pennsylvania. It was planted by a person. This did not grow naturally, okay? This is the owner.
77 inches around. That's crazy.
170.
You know, they thought these were extinct at one point?
Oh, you like my get up there?
Not. We got one there. We got one in there.
You like my get up? Look at me in my shorts and my cowboy boots out there looking at this tree. Now the next step I did find out how far around it is. I'm going to take my drone there, and my drone has an elevation, and he's given me permission to go back over there and fly it up. Once I have the height, I already have the diameter, I'll have to figure out the taper. The taper is another problem. We you know, and you can see this does not taper that much. So there's a whole lot of good usable log for the first 20 feet, which is amazing.
I don't know. The guy has all kind of stuff he left in there for his stuff.
I'm just in.
You just guessed on how tall it was, or did you do any type of? I have no idea. I flew my drone up that high, but it doesn't give me footage. Oh, that's right. I'll probably come back and put my drone up in the air. And mine does give footage. Okay, yeah, I couldn't get mine to do footage. So. Yeah, mine does meters, but I can convert it. Yeah, you can wind that up. Oh, that's cool. I should have brought it with. I wasn't thinking.
All right, here's another view of the tree.
When it's gone. I get it. Like, this is a perfect shade tree for you guys, and it's beautiful.
So it's really sad, though, because this tree has to come down, and that's sad because they love this tree. It's amazing. It's beautiful. Like, it has such... This is the cool thing about this Dawn Redwood. Guess what? Unlike other evergreens, this one sheds all of its needles every winter, which is kind of crazy. What's up, Mark? What's up? I do not have to take it down. Per the contract, I just need to pay them and pick up the logs. I don't have to deal with the branches. I don't have to deal with the mess. I don't have to do any of that. And I've hired a person to do it. Stolfus's, it's a Mennonite place or Amish place. They have a logging truck which is going to come and pick it up.
Oh, it doesn't? No, the sun comes up there and it's dropping over there, so it does nothing to the house. Okay, but it's beautiful to look at. It is. And she's everybody, you know.
Man, the crap that you got online was just...
People, that's what people do. I don't know. You know what? It is what it is. I told Karen, just put out there that we have to take the tree down because of foundation. You can see what it's doing here.
Oh, wait. Where, Andy, again? Andy, I didn't even see the last one. There you are. Cowboy boots with shorts. Stylish. Don't talk to me about stylish, brother. I've seen stylish on your videos. I know what stylish is. Oh, my God. It's totally separated your sidewalk.
Separated the sidewalk. That was together.
So this tree, the age, we're getting to that in just a second. You're going to be shocked when I tell you how old this is. And this is the interesting stuff that I learned today. Obviously, how it's 177 inches around, which is crazy because the trees, that's big. That's really big.
So it's been moving a lot lately.
Yeah, it's over here. It's just, it's so damn big.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think they realized how big it was going to get when they put it there. There's a tag in it.
Where?
Did you hear that? Did you hear what he just said? There's a tag in this tree. This was where things started to get interesting.
Realized how big it was going to get when they put it there. There's a tag in it.
Where? A tag?
Yeah. Where did I see that?
I'll look up and down for it. Tag. That's crazy.
Right there.
Oh my gosh.
What? It's a metal tag in the tree. Do you see that? Yeah, a metal tag that was in the tree.
What is it?
And guess what? There's a date on this tag on when it was put in the ground. There was a date This, guys, can't make this up. You're gonna be shocked when it tells you. It tells you. You ready?
Did you read it? Could you read
I
it?
think I took pictures of it before, and I read it, but I don't know if I still. I don't think I still have the pictures.
Oh my gosh.
Can you see that date? It's upside down. I want you. This tag is crazy. Hold on.
Yeah, there you go.
What is
Meta
this?
Sequoia something something 1974, I think.
1974. Are you freaking kidding me? That's it? 1974? What?
It says. Yeah, 1974.
Dang, that was only planted in 74?
This is what I'm saying. And this
Oh
is this
my
big.
gosh.
It's only 50 years old.
Yo, bro, that blew my freaking mind when I read that tag. 1974. Do you realize how much this tree had to grow since 74?
Holy smoke.
I went ahead and looked closer into it. Meta Sequoia is what it says. It's a Meta Sequoia. It's actually the actual genus of the tree, which right here, if we go back in my history on my chat, are you ready? It is. I had a conversation. If we can read this together. The Metasequoia glyptostrobioides. All right, so it's a tricky spelling, but that's how you spell it. The Metasequoia glyptostrobioides. It's like the strobodes. The same tree it's the same tree. Yes, it's an Oleander right here, and it's one of the few deciduous conifers, meaning it does lose all of its needles every fall. And it was long thought to be extinct until living trees were discovered in China in the 1940s. It grows extremely fast and can exceed 100 feet tall under good conditions, and the wood is lightweight, stable, and rot-resistant to a degree, though generally not as decay-resistant as the West Coast, the Coast Redwood, the Sequoia sempervirens. Okay, so it is really interesting here. So it's a serious tree. At 177 inches, guys, that means it's 56.3 inches wide, about 4 foot 8 inches across. Okay, almost 5 feet across, which I located a sawmill that has a slab mill. It's a slab mill. He can cut 58 inches from guide to guide. So he's going to be, why would the tag still be that low? Because this tree grew so fast, that's all it grew. I don't know. That's where it was. Whoa! Ricardo says, I got plenty of redwood to make Lauren birdhouses. Thank you for the super, buddy. So right here, if we were to take an example of, Here. I got some great information off of here. I want to grab 12-inch or 12-foot slabs, 12 foot long, right? And I want to have it cut into slabs. Nothing but slabs. All slabs. Slabs sell for more anyways, okay? If we were to take that first 12 feet, only the first 12 feet, and 5 feet across, approximately, we're just going to round up, there's approximately 1,800 board feet in that first 12 feet. Crazy. 1,800 feet, right? Now, this is where it gets interesting. Just on that first 12-foot section, I'm going to get 22 to 25 2-inch slabs out of there, which I gotta tell you, I've seen these Dawn Redwoods go for as much as $3,000 a piece. Obviously, that's asking price. Not that they're going to get that kind of money, but there's money to be made here. Plus, Lauren said the other day, hey, I think maybe I'd be interested in keeping these. Would you just make tables out of them again? No, we cannot make bows out of these. Bet it's a hybrid, Jay. Fast growing. Absolutely is. How many coffee tables you can make? A heck of a lot. A heck of a lot of coffee tables. All right, so there's that tag. The Metasequoia glyptus or whatever, 1974, and it's already well over 100 feet and 177 inches in diameter. So fast growing, boggles my mind. Now, this is cool. I'll show you something. He had another tree on his property, another redwood, another Dawn Redwood that they cut down 2 years ago. And he was cutting them up. And these have been sitting right there for 2 years, untouched, and they're still solid. Take a look.
That's the third of the size of that one.
Yeah, right. That's bare. That's like one of the branches on
Yeah.
this one there. So
That's like near the top.
I mean, it's been sitting here for 2 years, and it's
like
not
that.
even rotted out
No,
yet.
it's
That's
just
one of the cool
solid.
things I saw about it. It said that it's,
You see how
it's
solid
very
that
good
is?
in rot resistance.
Yeah.
So it is cool though. It's got. You're right. It's got that flower shape to the end of it.
Oh crap.
Are they weeds? Oh man. And he said, this is the moment the wood hoarding starts at Antietam Road, everyone. Oh my goodness. Government trees, huh? You think they're government trees? You know what's probably cool too is to cut some of it
That's
into
what I was doing.
into table. Oh, what were you doing with them?
I was using for centerpieces.
Oh yeah.
People wanted them for little like centerpieces.
You were selling them and stuff?
Yeah. I was just
No, I do
throwing
not
them
want to
up there
plant
and
any of
down,
these.
down.
Not at the
What were you
speed that
getting
these
for 'em?
things grow. No way.
But it was
Apparently,
just like, a couple. There were people that I knew. so
yeah. That's the last tree you had taken down. And that's it. I mean, that's pretty much it right there. We've got a giant redwood tree. I initially saw this post on Facebook. I couldn't resist the opportunity because I even told these guys I kind of have a wood fetish, if you know what I mean. I got a wood fetish. So we can go over the contract really quick if you'd like. I don't want to bore you guys with all of the details, but basically the payment terms are $500 deposit upon proof that the tree removal company has been scheduled, the remaining $500 upon pickup. If seller cancels the sale or prevents buyer from taking possession, the deposit shall be refunded in full. All right. Cutting specifications. This is awesome. I don't have to do any of the work. In fact, the only work I will ever be doing is putting it in my barn and stacking it up properly, which is a science too. You can't just throw it in your barn and call it good because you'll ruin your entire investment. The first thing that needs to be done when it's cut down is I need to paint the ends of the logs to prevent them from cracking or splitting. That will ruin a lot of your wood. So I have to paint the end of the logs with a specialty paint that's going to go ahead and seal it for me properly. Then it will be picked up by the logging truck, put on their trucks, brought to the mill. The slab mill will cut it up. All of the ends will already be painted. Then the only thing I've got to do is bring a trailer over there. They'll forklift it onto my trailer. We'll bring it back over to Antietam here. And then I'll put it in the barn. But I have to raise it up off the barn floor. We'll get to that. The contract is pretty self-explanatory here. The first usable log shall begin at approximately breast height or the first practical point producing a sound, solid log. The main trunk shall be cut into 12-foot sections whenever reasonably and possible. Any remaining usable trunk shall be cut into one final shorter section. Branches shall be trimmed as close to the trunk as reasonable possible. Can your barn floor handle all that weight? Absolutely. We drive entire pickup trucks and trailers full of hay into our barn. So I've tested the barn weight. It can handle it. I do need to make some space in the barn, obviously. How much would all that wood weigh? I don't know, but it is going to hold it. All right. Branches shall be trimmed close. Buyer is purchasing only the usable main trunk log sections. Branches, tops, limbs, brush, stumps, firewood, and debris are excluded, so I do not have to do anything with all that stuff. Exclusive ownership. This is what I was worried about. I was worried that maybe somebody else might see this as a good deal, Maybe the tree company might offer them a little bit more, be like, oh, how much did you sell it for? Oh, $1,000. Oh, we'll give you $1,500. I didn't want that to happen to me, so I have secured the contract, and in Section 3 of the contract, exclusive ownership. Upon payment of the $500 deposit, the designated log sections are considered sold exclusively to the buyer, and the seller shall not sell, give away, remove, or allow anyone else to remove the purchased logs. We can't spread it out, Brenda. There is a specific way to dry out the logs and dry this stuff out. It's very hot outside. Yes, it is. Transfer of ownership. Title and ownership of the purchased log sections transfers to the buyer immediately upon the seller's receipt of the $500 deposit. So I technically own that wood, even though it's on their property right now. I own that. But it's on their property in a tree form, standing in the air. Seller retains temporary possession only until buyer removes the logs and shall have no right to seller, transfer, gift, retain, or otherwise dispose of them. The removal period. I bought myself a little bit of time. Buyer has 10 days from the date the tree is cut down to remove the logs. Reasonable extensions shall be granted for severe weather, equipment failure, or similar circumstances beyond the buyer's control. I had to make sure that we could get fit into the schedule since the date is... who am I looking to sell the wood to? Well, that's important. That's a great question, and I'm going to get to that question in just a second. I have a really good idea. About how to sell this. And I don't know if it'll work or not, but we'll see. No, branches falling or not. The tree company is going to have their own liability. Oh, by the way, I will be there the day that they're cutting it down. So you guys will get to see this giant tree come down. And then I will also be there the day it gets loaded into the logging truck. And I'm going to see if I can be at the mill the day that they're milling it into slabs. So we have a lot of storyline based on this one tree. Hopefully we can build enough interest up in this. The Tree of Life wood products. Here you go. Yes. Second page, page 2 has 5 through 9. Property access. The seller grants the buyer's employees, contractors, trucks, trailers, and equipment permission to access the property during normal business hours for loading and removing the purchased logs. All right. Responsibility. The buyer is responsible for only loading and removing the purchased main trunk logs. Tree removal, cutting, branches, brush, stump removal, yard cleanup, debris remain the responsibility of the seller and or of the tree service. So I don't have to do any cleanup, which is great. Risk of loss. Once the tree has been cut, the seller shall exercise reasonable care to safeguard the purchased log sections until the buyer removes them. Seller shall not, again, you see it, notice the theme here? The theme is you shall not sell, transfer, damage, permit removal, or give them away to somebody else. Because, guys, I had something similar like this to happen to me a very long time ago. You guys know what Osage orange is, right? Hedge apple, Beaux d'Arc. I found some amazing hedge apple Beaux d'Arc a long time ago, and I put it under contract because I needed it for my bow and arrow company. And I hired somebody to pick it up, bring it to the mill, saw it into boards for me, and I was going to use it for my bow manufacturing. I called, I checked on it, was still in process. I called and checked on it, still in process. And then eventually I got a call back and they said, we made a mistake. It got turned into fence posts. They made split rail fence posts out of my Osage orange, and I was so mad. And I didn't have a contract, and I had nothing to protect myself. And I was much younger then, and I've now learned how to protect myself with paperwork. Crazy. Too bad you couldn't take some of those fat branches. I mean, I could. I just don't want them. I don't know what I'm going to do. I wouldn't know what I want. I am interested in only the very specific parts of this tree. You know what I'm talking about? The nice, big, wide spot parts. It is a very soft wood, not good for building. Depends. There are uses for this, guys. It is not completely useless. There are definitely uses for this. Buyer purchases the logs as is without warranty regarding the internal condition, decay, embedded metal, lumber quality, or lumber yield. Number 8 protects the seller, because if I'm taking all the risk, If we cut this tree down and we find out it's hollow inside, I basically lose my investment. What am I going to do with a hollow log? It'll sit there and you can crawl through it, but great, wonderful. Is it worth that kind of money? I don't know. Because I have the cost of the logging truck, the cost of the milling, the cost of the actual purchase of the tree. How did you know how to word this contract? Entire agreement. This agreement represents the complete understanding between the parties. Any modification must be in writing and signed by both parties. So, all done. That's the contract. So, how am I going to sell this? How am I going to sell this wood? I'm going to sell the story, guys. I'm going to sell the history behind this. A tree that was thought to be extinct, found growing in the Ole Valley, the largest tree probably on the market, the largest redwood slab on the East Coast on the market anywhere. Absolutely anywhere. You're not going to find this wide of a live edge slab anywhere else in Pennsylvania or the East Coast or as a Dawn Redwood. It just doesn't exist. So I feel like what I'm going to do is cover this story from the very beginning all the way to the very end. I'm going to push it. People like to buy stories as much as they like to buy wood, right? You buy into stories. And it's a historic tree. Absolutely is. It has the tag. I might be able to do a little research and find out who planted it, where it came from. But the fact that it grew this fast makes it abnormally unique. And once you see the colors, so once it's all cut up into the slabs, I'm going to treat each piece as one product. I'm not going to say, oh, live edge slabs for sale. It's going to be like historic redwood tree from the Ole Valley, rare find. Each piece is going to be numbered, categorically, stacked, pictures, photographs, and they'll be available to purchase anywhere from day one that they're turned into a log or into a slab, from day up until drying. It might take 2 years for this to dry, but I'm only going to air dry it because it's extremely expensive to kiln dry, and most kilns can't even fit that large of material inside of their kiln. So I wonder how Lauren's father would feel about this tree. Would he make sticks from one of those branches? They're too straight. He likes snaky sticks. Chuck only liked the snaky ones. Saunas. I think Corey's closing his eyes on this one. Probably. Whatever. I don't really care. I'm excited. I am absolutely excited. So the next step is to take a drone, put it in the air, find out the exact height. So if I find the exact height of the usable trunk space, I then will be able to calculate the 177 inches, the 4'7" across, plus the height, and then I'll have to guess on the taper. I'll have to guess on the taper at the top because the taper makes a lot of difference on how much usable space you're going to get out of there. But I think that it's a good deal. This is why I do forestry. Trees are generational living history. Yeah, it's pretty crazy, right? But 74? How does a tree get this big since 1974? I don't know. Now, let's talk about how I'm going to sticker it and dry it, and then I'm going to talk to you about the what ifs at the end. Headboards. Can use scrap to make small square pieces and put pictures of your own goats like you looked at today. Maybe I could, but that's not the sale point of this. That's not the sale point of this. The sale point is that, is there any extinct or historical laws that could prevent you from cutting? No, there's not. It's once it's on your property, it's your property. It's your tree. And it's their tree, and it's growing into their basement, and the government could not stop them. Look at that sidewalk, completely damaged. And the crazy thing they told me was that in the last couple years, they lived there for 6 years, all of this concrete, their foundation, their hot tub were perfectly intact. And over the last 6 years, those roots have been pushing all of the concrete up and around, bulging the walls, lifting the slabs, and considering the rate that this thing is growing since 74 and it's already 177 inches around, it's going to push right into their house and destroy their house. The government cannot expect you to keep that up there unless they're going to pay for a new house. So, no, they cannot do that. I feel bad for them. It's an absolute beauty of a tree, and they don't want to cut it down, but it's it's becoming a risk factor for them. It's something that they gotta do. They gotta take it down. So when I sticker this, and what I mean by stickering is the way that this works is you have to stack these boards. You have to stack the boards up, or the slabs up, with 1 inch space in between them. And you have to keep each one of those stickers 18 inches apart and directly overhead of each other like a foundation would be. And I have to place it on the most levelest of surfaces ever. Because even if the barn floor is slightly twisted a little bit and I stack all this, I have to spend a lot of time planning on how to stack this and putting a level on it and building a good base and a foundation. And then I can stack all of these on top of each other. And the more weight I put on top of it is going to prevent it from twisting and cupping. Cupping is where the board goes this way, because the later on down the road, when this stuff is completely dry, you don't want to have to try to fix any cupping or bowing or anything like that. So I have a hard time believing the 1974 planting. I don't have a hard time believing it. That is an official tag that was put in there at the time it was planted. It has a little serial number on there. It has the species on it, just like you would get at a what are the places that sell plants? I don't know. So the what ifs. Obviously, I'm going to try to recoup my money. What do you see? Kim's got a question. Kim has a question. Question: if it grows so fast, how can it be so valuable, and why are more not planted? Hey, I wish I knew the answer to that. That should be the next 2x4 material. You know what? I want a $1 billion company. I'm going to plant a bunch of these and make 2x4s for Lowe's. Fast growing redwoods, bet, guys. Bet. Okay, so John, everybody that's questioning the date of it, when we cut it down, I will count the rings. The interesting and cool thing about trees is you can just count the rings from the beginning to the end, all the way outwards. Every ring equals 1 year on how old it is. So, government tree redwood. I gotta understand what you're talking about with that. But if I don't sell any of this at all, right? If it turns, and I find that hard to believe that I wouldn't sell any of it. I find that very hard to believe. But here we go. I found out my entire cost for each thing. I did the cost calculation, and if I got only 23 slabs out of the first 12 feet, yeah, Clint, the ring, see how old? Yes, I will. Yes. If I got 23 slabs out of each one, after the purchase price, the logging, the milling at the sawmill, I'm looking at anywhere from $74 to $83 my cost per slab. Anything if I sell it for anything over that, I'm great. I'm telling you guys, did you see this? Let me show you one thing. Oops, excuse me. There is a Dawn Redwood slab on Etsy right now. Here you go. Guys. Now, again, this is just the asking price, but I'd be remiss if I didn't show you this. Dawn Redwood live edge slab, reclaimed wood slab. Not even near as big of a slab as what I've got. Not even close to what I've got. Now, asking price is $3,000. Dude, if I sold mine for $300, a tenth of the price, and I create a story and a history behind this, I could create a buzz and a hype, I think I could easily get $300 per slab. I've got a 50-year-old maple you can buy for $1. No, thank you. No, thank you. So I just, this is, Look. That has to be maybe 24 inches. Probably 24 inches. Now let's look at what the Dawn Redwood looks like. All right, there you go. 25 inches across in the middle right there. And it's 8'6" long. This is my market competition right here. Low in stock, Dawn Redwood, live edge slab, reclaimed wood. Pretty amazing. Obviously, I do believe that's a high price. Somebody is shooting for the stars there. Promise you can. We had a place here that sells them, and they made bank. Well, I mean, that's my plan. That's my plan. Who wouldn't love a giant, huge table? Now, granted, it's a little softer than normal, but it's going to be perfect for the rustic clientele. Not for your office, like in a freaking high rise in New York. It's not going to be able to handle the abuse that you're going to get on a date. It'll be great for merchandise stores that are wanting to display stuff there. I don't know. There's a market. There's a market. You can mill slabs on a portable mill. Tracy, I found a slab mill and I found a slab mill 58 inches wide. I don't know any portable mill that's going to be able to slab up 58 inches across. It's not. It's called a Jensen Hardwood. It's called Jensen Hardwood here in Walla Walla. My dad buys from them for his benches he makes. Yeah, I mean, listen, wood is there's a market for wood. And honestly, at this point in my career, I need to try other things. I need to try stuff. I got to figure out how to make a little bit of money. Now, I do have my investment number 2, which is nowhere near as big of an investment as this. And I'm not going to talk about it right now. My wife rolled her eyes at me when I told her, already paid for my second investment, and I'll break that down to you guys soon. I hope that'll have a good return on investment, as long as I don't hold on to it. I can't be a hoarder. All right, I'm gonna turn to the chat. If you guys got any questions about anything, you just chat it up and let me know. At that time, right there, that time, I thought I was using the Mennonite place. When I went to the Mennonites, guess what? They can only do 25 inches. They would never be able to cut it up. So I can't use the Mennonite place up the street. So I have to go a little bit further. It's crazy. Make goat benches. Yes, goat benches. Why not? Goat benches work. Obviously, I'm excited. Stopping by to give a thumbs up and got back to work. All right, Possum Holler. See you later, brother. Take it easy. Thanks for saying hello. Rawr. Make yard art. Now, listen, the idea is not for me to make a bunch of stuff out of this. The idea is to sell the dream. Somebody else is going to look at this piece of wood, and if I'm selling it for $300 or $500 a slab, and the first 12 feet is already going to give me 23 slabs, the second 12 feet, the third 12 feet, the fourth 12 feet, I am still looking at thousands of dollars worth of profit. And if we can't sell them, guess what? Then I'll use them for more tables later on down the line. Check your text message. Check your text message. Yo, that's pretty cool. Sushi dinner. You guys want to see what Corey's up to right now? This is what Corey and fam is up to. Hey. So, if you don't know, this is Corey, obviously, right here. His wife, his oldest daughter, and his youngest daughter. Right there. And then he sent us sent me a picture of a redwood bench. That's kind of cool. I wouldn't buy it, though. I wouldn't buy that. See, I want other people to feel like their art is cool. And, well, I can appreciate the crafty work in this, and if it's just not for me. Why pay $3,000 when you can get it from Justin's Wood? That's right. We're going to sell the story, sell the dream that you're going to be able to create something amazing like this. And then over time, if I can listen, hold on, stop. it's not just about the wood. It's not just about the wood. It's about the story I'm telling you guys and showing you guys. Okay, if I get excited about it, and I show you guys from the beginning phases. I show you the tree getting cut down. That's another video. I show you it getting loaded into the truck. I show you getting slabbed. I show you a video of it getting loaded into the barn. I show you checkups on it, how it's doing, moisture content, the leveling and stickering. I show you my first customer. I show you my second customer. I show you my spreadsheets. And then I show you what people have created out of it. This is a story that sells itself for a little while, and I think that just by making this investment, not only do I get product, I get online content, which is obviously the goal here. And when I learn how to really get good at editing videos, I could combine all of that stuff into one epic YouTube video from start to finish, as long as I keep recording it. You've heard of Joshua's tree, now we have Justin's tree. So that's kind of the that's the cool thing about that. I think I was gonna tell you something else. I don't even know what. Dude, let me write you a story about the tree. Fiction likely, but we could make a cool story. Use the chat and do a choose your own adventure kind of thing. Maybe we could do that. Unmount the fish and ship it to me. Yeah, well, and that's the next thing. I'm going to go there this weekend or something with my drone. I'm going to put the drone in the air. I'm going to find out exactly how tall it is so I can really narrow it down. Now, it's going. My heart is going to sink to my stomach, or I'm going to throw it up if I find out that the tree is hollow, which I don't think it is. I mean, I just don't think it is. It looks way too healthy to be a hollow tree. Now, I know there's a bunch of these voids and cracks in there, but that's what's going to make it cool on the live edge section of it. Christmas tree farm. This is the type of tree that people should be growing if you can get the seeds for it. I can't believe they thought it was extinct. That boggles my mind. Not this tree. This tree is not all over California. This tree is a different tree. This is a Dawn Redwood. Loses all of its needles in the wintertime. Regular redwoods are. But I wanted to review the last video, kind of let's debunk some of the things that I talked about and see where I went wrong in my original. Because one of the funny things in this video right here I never addressed when I said, is this a good investment? I didn't even address the cost for the milling, which is obviously one of the biggest costs. So you need to get sponsors, get you cool stuff to advertise. Maybe. Maybe tap on a borrow rubber mallet, borrow one of those drills from a logger, count the rings. Well, once they cut it down, I'm going to be able to count the rings. I don't need to bore it. I don't need to do a core sample. One thing I did on my chestnut is drill a hole into the base. Yeah, nope, not going to do that. Yo, Corey, if you weren't here watching, this tree was only planted in 1974. There's a tag in it. There's some value and some profit to be made here, and I wanted to share that journey with you. So take a look at this beautiful big redwood tree that I plan on turning into a profit, and I'm going to tell you exactly how if you hang tight and hit that subscribe button. That's right. So we stopped after one of our goat snuggling events to take a look at this tree that was listed. This was my first view of the tree, my first time I ever saw it, other than from Facebook. On the Facebook. They're not all over California. It's marketplace mainly regular. And without even seeing redwoods. I did offer the lady $1,000 for this tree, and I'm gonna. All right, let me clarify why I offered $1,000 for the tree. Because I knew there was value in it. I used to be a contractor, and I used to flip houses. And when the investors that hired me to flip the houses had trees they wanted done, it was my job as the GC to get the tree out of there. So I'd hire somebody to drop the tree and cut it into logs, and then I'd call the sawmill, and the sawmill would come out and measure it and then buy the wood from me and take it away. And so I know there's profit in wood, right? Without having to do much work other than the selling part. And I've been told I can sell pretty much anything. Thank you, Margina. It don't matter. I know the good thing about it is the mill. I know Jeff at the mill. I was a very good customer of his. Kitso, when's the next raid? You haven't done one in a while. I did one last night, buddy. I did one last night. I'll explain to you why in just a minute later in the video, why I think it's worth way, way more than that. Now, fingers crossed, I'm not making a big mistake, but I am open to all suggestions for making a little bit of extra income at this point. So here's my first reaction to the tree when we stopped and took a look at it.
It's actually quite enormous. It's huge. It is so big. And it's coming down, and I bought the whole thing for $1,000.
Well, technically,
I don't know what kind of lumber I'm going to get out of it.
Technically, I didn't buy it at that point, but, you know, it looks like a cypress. Yeah, it does look a lot like a cypress, doesn't it? And at that point, I honestly didn't know I was going to do slabs. But to keep it simple and fast, because it's a specialty sawmill, like the guy has the ability to make regular lumber as well, but it's actually more expensive to make standard boards out of this stuff. Plus, I would have a lot more inventory that I have to try to sell. If I'm making slabs, I'm creating unique pieces, one-offs, things that people are going to get excited about. Plus, the board foot value is extremely much higher. And all of that board foot is condensed into one slab versus if I were to turn that into boards, now I got to sell 50 boards versus one slab. Kind of no-brainer in my opinion. Board foot price goes up, and yeah, I mean, so my first
good
reaction,
investment, I'm not sure.
Still not knowing if it's a good investment.
Oh my gosh.
So this particular tree was listed as a redwood tree, and I didn't know much about redwoods. I know that they grow a lot on the West Coast, but I'm thinking, no, I didn't buy a mill. There's a guy that has a slab mill here, and he says he can do it really fast. Now, he's $300 an hour. That's the other problem with this entire thing. I don't know what my cost is going to be for the milling. He says he's fast. How fast is he? I don't know. Can he slab up one every 10 minutes? Does it take 10 minutes to get that mill across? It's softer wood, maybe. Does it take 20 minutes? Obviously, at $300 an hour, I hope he is fast, but he's been in business for a very long time. He has a very professional setup, professional shop. He's an honest guy, and I can't wait to introduce you to him if he's interested to be on camera. Yeah, waste is a big factor with the boards as well. East Coast redwood is probably not as common of a type of wood or species to sell to wood crafters or things like that. So I already know that my market is going to be slimmed down just a little bit. So I did turn to my trusty chat GPT named Dirk. We're going to fast forward through all this because it's all speculation at this point. We don't know the full height of this tree. So the splits, did you look in the splits? Did the splits in look deep? Not too deep, not too deep. No, I cannot, Janice. I don't have any plans on doing that. In case you wanted to know, the way that you measure a board foot is the length plus length. Wait, it's the length and the width. Length times width times thickness divided by 144. TWL. Width and length. Oh, thickness, width, and length. Sorry. So if it's 1 inch thick and it's 5 inches wide, that's 10 times length That's, let's just say it's 10 feet long. That's 100 board feet, 100 divided by 144 each of the board feet. I don't know. There's a mathematical calculation I used to know very well, but I forgot exactly how to do it. Oh. My buddy is an arborist up in Okanagan. He has a mill and a massive stockpile. Listen, I want to get in touch with your buddy. Maybe you can put your buddy in touch with me and I can get some information on him, since I could then talk to somebody in the market to it. So what I'm going off of is the rough estimate. Yeah, that's all rough estimate. Doesn't make any sense. On the original rough estimate, we were looking at a board foot of 6,500 board feet. I don't have to sell these as board foot. So if I wanted to sell like $1 a board foot is extremely cheap for wood, right? But if I wanted to sell it for $1 a board foot, that's $6,500. Take out my costs, there's not a whole lot of profit to be made right there. But things get interesting when you start getting into the slab material. This is right around when I found out that slab material is it's expensive. Right here. Anywhere from $8 to $12 a board foot. And then this is where I almost crap my pants. This is where I almost crap my pants. But these numbers are too big for me. Hold on. It gets even better than that. Slab material. Ready? Right here. Kiln dried live. Take a look. Kiln dried live edge slabs. I could expect out of this tree a $45,000. 45. Obviously, it would never happen. That would never happen. But when you go from basic green lumber right to slabs, you're automatically jumping up huge numbers. Huge numbers. So that's why I went this direction. Edge slabs, $9 a board foot. Now, of course, that number right there seems way too good to be true. 45,000. If it's too good to be true, it is. I promise you. If it is too good to be true, it is. Dollars. Obviously, you have to find buyers for this stuff. You might have to. All right, fast forward. Come on, let's get through here and see what. Going to turn into some beautiful live edge stuff, but at the same time, I can believe there's going to be a lot of waste. So I did take that calculation. So, long story short, I decided to take everything and go off the lowest numbers. There's no losing here. I'm just going to tell you, there's no losing here. Can I grow Dawn Redwoods in some of your acreage? Oh, listen, you know what? I think I'm just going to do random crazy investments and see what works and keep recording everything I do. Like I said, I have another investment already purchased, and I will be explaining to you that it's not going to have as much of a yield as that. Well, maybe. I mean, I could be very, very shocked on my next investment. I could have $1 million thing. Who knows? I don't even know. What size is a board foot? I mean, you can Google that. It's a board foot is length times width times thickness divided by 144. So, whew, I got it all out. Mystic redwood, by a piece of history. This tree grew to massive heights, drawing the strength of colonial witchcraft and the bodies of the witches buried beneath. It was planted in 1974, Corey. We can save that for the next tree that was actually planted in the 1700s. I have a silver maple out front of my house that is 300 years old. It was cored. They cored it out to find out. That's so funny. When the arborist chipped the branches, tell them you want the chips. Already done. Already done. I already told the homeowner. I said, if they need a place to dump the chips, bring them over to my house. I will take all of the chips. Do you need to buy any type of insurance policy while the wood is at the mill to protect your investment? No, the mill isn't going to mess it up. I'm sure they have their own. I'm sure they have their own policies. They have to, obviously. From a goat farmer to a tree farmer, and then to whatever else. I'm gonna bounce from one crazy thing to the other because I'm still kicking myself over the Bitcoin. What am I going to do there? Oh, you get to tell the story, you nard sack. All right. Understood. I get it. I get it. That was just an example. Dum-dum. Oh, man. Well, there it is. We'll get the drone in the air this weekend, and we'll go see exactly how big it is. I tried to pull up the post, guys, where I originally saw this, and what got me was Facebook trolls. Facebook freaking trolls got me. I saw this tree, and I was just thumbing. I didn't really think I was gonna offer any money for this when I first saw it. I didn't think it was. But then I started reading the comments. Why are you doing this? It's beautiful. That tree deserves to live. Why are you taking it down? And I already told you, and they told the people too. But they're like, oh my gosh, the internet knows everything. They know everything, and so they removed the post. I think I could not find the post anymore. They removed it because of all the negativity, and they got a buyer. But I wanted to share that with you guys as well. I love that the story goes with each slab. Yeah, that's a good idea, right? I'm very proud of you, Justin. You do whatever makes you happy and whatever leads you in the path that leads you, and I wish you luck in the tree, and I can't wait to see the videos to come. Thank you, Amanda. I do appreciate you guys, even if it's as stupid and as crazy as a tree or my next dumb investment that you guys are laugh at me for. I'm pretty sure you guys, Lauren thought I was very stupid. If you found one possible success like Bitcoin, you'll find another one. Right? The tree huggers were the problem. Absolutely. That was the biggest issue that these guys had. The tree huggers. Oh, man. I mean, it'd be really nice to try to find it. It was found on Facebook. Obviously. Hey, it's Tripod as a human. It's a beautiful tree, but the impact of its retainment outweighs the homeowner's risk. I think this is a great opportunity. I like the way you worded that. Thank you, Terry. Oh, Heidi, that was uncalled for. Oh, Heidi. No, you went there, didn't you? Oh my gosh. So I found it on this site called the Ole Valley community page. And I could not find it there anymore. I really couldn't. I thumbed through all of the stuff. I even used keywords. And for some reason, I couldn't find it there anymore, which means they removed it. But I wanted to show you the comments because they were hilarious. And I wish I would have screenshotted the comments because that's half the fun about reading Facebook posts, just reading the comments. Try stocks and bonds. I mean, maybe. I don't know. Listen, I'm not sorting on purpose because I'm looking for a particular post, and I don't want it to be filtered by accident. I want to see absolutely everything that went on this page. Somebody down here? I'm always hearing stuff. I'm being haunted. I'm being haunted in here. Any concerns with what looks like many trees formed into one on it, if it will split? Not really. And the only reason I'm not really worried about that is because right here, he already cut some down. You see that? And you can see how it looks on the end. The end of it right there. That's not a split. But look, that's the way it's gonna... It's really unique. Really unique. Really unique. These are cinder block walls. What did the backside look like? It looked really good, actually. I don't think I'm going to find the post, though. I don't think I'm going to find a post. I mean, I keyworded it. I looked. It's not under the marketplace. It's not like I can bookmark it. It was literally just an individual post in the Oli group that I belong to. Oh, come on. Nada, 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 nada. Oh, well. It is what it is. That was actually a smaller tree. That was a smaller tree that came down. Oh, why am I all of a... Listen, I just got sucked into the classic Facebook scrolling. Oh my gosh, the classic Facebook... Oh, I forgot to tell you something. Browser search. I could. It's a lot of work. Looks like a butterfly. It sure does. It sure does, actually. That'd be cool. Here. All right, you ready? This is what I did this evening. Otherwise, I would have been on sooner.
All right, guys, there's a little deer. I'm mowing the lawn right now. And there's a deer that's trying to cross the road. And if he's not careful, he's gonna get hit. She's gonna get hit. She keeps waiting for these cars to go by. All right, after this car, the coast is clear. Go ahead.
I'm trying to coax her on. I'm like, come on. You got this, dear.
Go, 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 go.
Classic.
Dude, you have to go fast across the road.
Classic. This is so freaking classic. Let me be very cautious about crossing the road. But then once I get on the road, I'm going to stop and freeze and look both ways.
Not stand in the middle of it. Standing in the middle of the road is not smart, dum-dum. This is how deer get hurt. Or, you know, whatever. Anyways, I got my switch replaced.
Yeah, so the reason I haven't been able to mow on this classic prehistoric mower is because, well, my PTO switch wasn't working, and I think that's because I left this thing out in the rain for too much. I don't use Facebook that much, but it's like... But is it like YouTube? If you click the individual's name, does it show you the history of their posts? Not when they're posting within a group. No.
That was my problem. So I bought a new switch on Amazon. It came today. And I am mowing because I'm like 3 weeks past due. So taking it slow. Really, really, really slow. Ugh.
Right. The Dawn Redwood seeds came from China originally in the 1940s. Connie, I have an entire PDF on the history of the Dawn Redwood. So, oh, man. What are we going to do now, guys? I completed my task. I wanted to show you guys about the tree. I love all my deer in my freezer. Oh my gosh. You could do some mechanical repairs on the side. I could. 1995. What does that mean? For what? 95? I'm lost. I'm lost. The next investment. You want me to talk about the next investment right now? I can't right now because that would ruin the entire next live. And people won't... I can't bury that content in the midst of this content. It's not smart. It's not smart to do it that way. What I could do is show you some other clips of some sorts. Tour of some wetlands. It's dark out. It's 10:30 p.m. Can't do that. Give you a teaser? Oh my gosh. I don't even know how to give you a teaser. All right, I give you a teaser. I'll give you a teaser. You ready? And you're going to be like, huh? That's your teaser. That's all I got for you. This is your teaser. I got nothing else. You get nothing else. Nope, 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 nope. You know what they say about their when they hang out in the middle of the road is because they think it's safe for predators at night. The surroundings. Oh, that makes sense. Open house for a tour of the wetlands. Dude, you're going to sink up to your knees. You can't go. It's still posted on Facebook. Where? Where? If you found it, it's 10:30 at night. A raid is going to take me 20 minutes to set it up. An hour and a half of raiding. That means I'm going to be in bed later. No way. We're not zoned commercial, John. I can't really do it. I can't. Legally, I just can't. I can't do it. There's no way I'm going to go try and rezone my property for something like that. Nope. Listen, I can't. That's it. That's all I got. That was your hint. That was your hint. All right, I'll play a game of Slither at the end of this stream here. Don't tell people your ideas, they'll steal them. I'll play a Slither game before I go to bed. Sure, why not? Sure, why not? Successful shopping in Lancaster today. Yeah, we did have good success. We ended up buying way too much stuff at that first store. But the second store was like a gold mine. There was like 30% off on top of like already heavily discounted stuff. How about doing sponsorships? Get some cool stuff and sell it. I've tried sponsorships, and the most I've ever gotten are some cheesy ass night vision goggles that I gave to Corey, who's supposed to do a review on them. So Corey, we're waiting for that review. What year is the mower? 1994. It's in 1994. Yeah, if you want to bounce, you guys can bounce. This is going to be boring game of Slither with you. Lauren did not go with me to look at the tree. Was I correct? The bill on the first shop was over 1,000. It was not over 1,000. It was not. Good guessing, though, I guess. Good guessing, I guess. I should have purchased those Patriot cans. Listen, if you were on my live, you had the opportunity to buy. Anybody that was on the live over there, we were basically letting you guys know that we could have bought something for you. Oh my gosh, 7870 server is not there? Whoa. I'm not liking that. Oh, there it is. 7870 is there. All right, we're going to load this up for you guys. And I know there's some Slither addicts here. I know there's Slither addicts. All right, I'm gonna do it, guys. I'm gonna do it. I'm going to give anybody, besides selling goat stuff, do some patriotic. So yeah, actually, Lauren and I were talking about that today, about possibly branching out to some other things other than goat related material. I was busy, saw the replay. That's all right. Are you adopting out your donkeys? No, we're not adopting the donkeys out. We're keeping them. If you beat me to the leaderboard, you win a free t-shirt. You have to have the name GOAT in your name. I did do this. Yes, we did get a sponsorship for Apollo's Collar, the first one. I'm playing server 7870 at Slither.io. You can play on your phone. You can play on your iPad. You can play on your computer. You can do whatever you want. If you get to the leaderboard before me, 1 through 10, I will send you a free t-shirt on me. Or, if you want, I can send you a coffee mug. I have a brand new coffee mug right here. I'm going to cover the price up. Guys, I got a brand new coffee mug, and I was going to do something here, but you can pick. The difference between coffee and your opinion is that I asked for the coffee. You can't read it because it's too glary. The difference between coffee and your opinion is that I asked for coffee. I've got a very cool coffee mug to give away, or a t-shirt. That's a big mug too. That's a big one. I'm gonna send it your way. All right, you guys are probably getting way ahead of me here. I haven't even started yet. All right, I'm in the server 7870. I don't see any goats on the leaderboard. I'm gonna play for realsy reels. I'm gonna focus. No, that's brand new in the box, yo. Brand new in the box. Not that one that Pep drank out of. I'll read chat while I play, so if you guys want to interact, that's completely fine. Send me the link. I couldn't find it. You saw me scrolling through that. So I don't know, Connie, how smart you are, but apparently you've got me beat. What kind of creator am I if I can't even find the original post that exists? Yeah, server 7870, J-Nan. That is the server. Thank you, Thomas. Thank you. All right, there are 500... Holy crap, there's a big house tonight. 562 people in the server tonight. Thanks, Amanda. Oh, you sure know how to make a guy feel good, don't you? I'll be watching that. I'll be watching the top 10 up there. Not sure if you guys can see it. Bye, Connie. Later. Whoop, whoop. Let's start it off. Let's go. Oh, that was a risky move right there. It's too late for you. How do you change your name? I cannot walk you through on how to change your name. That's not yeah. You got it's right when you go into the game. It's right there. Big and bold name. That's the first thing they ask you to put in. Your name. Sold. What are you sold on? The one thing I wish is if I could conveniently change the latency of my video streams. Good night, Judy. See you in the morning. If I doze off, have a good night. This is oddly satisfying to watch. Oh my gosh. Yo, tell all your friends what you watch at night. Wait, Margina, what was that? Would you be a product with Justin? What does that mean? Yo, these guys are firing at me like missiles. All right, my ranking right now is 48 out of 521. That guy wants to fight. You want to fight? You don't want to mess with me, brother. I'm telling you, you don't want to mess with me. You're going to regret every minute of it. You're going to regret it. I promise you. I'm better than you. Let's go. You started it. I'm going to finish it. Jerk. Get out of there. Good night, Judy. Thank you for being here. Thanks for stopping on in. Oh my gosh, if I would have just kept going, I would have had him. That was my fault. I got 2 of them after me. They're teaming up. Oh boy. Oh boy. Sorry, brother. I get all of this num-nums for myself and you get nothing. And you get nothing. Oh, look how big my snake is now. Look at that. Oh, brother. Oh, brother. All right, I am rated 18 right now. Nope, 20 out of 517 people. Good night, Sunny Moonbeam. Good night. This is where you got to play safe. You got to play it safe. No need to get crazy and out of control. I've already got a big advantage against a lot of other people. So we're just going to slowly float around space and eat the space poop. I don't know what to call it. This is great music for just floating around this world. Little Jimmy is number 9. El Guapo GTML. Thanks, Amanda. Breadcrumbs. Is that what you want to call them? But see, they're floating around and we're in space. Oh, look, it's Jane Ann. Hi, Jane Ann. Don't you do... Jane Ann! What are you trying to do to me? Oh my gosh, who's that? McLovin is my goat? Who is that? Wait a minute. What the heck? You get a t-shirt. Who's McLovin? Yo, who is McLovin? You're number 2 on the board. McLovin is my goat. Yo, there's no way. Is that somebody from here? Hold on, is that somebody from here? Are you on the... Yeah, I see you too. I'm gonna wave. I'm gonna wave with my eyeballs. We're like waving with our eyeballs here. Who is this? Who is the McLovin? Oh my gosh. McLovin is my goat. Yo, I hope this is from us. That could be a standard person. But, dude. Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot. I'm dead. Well, I already got beat out by McLovin. Who the heck is that? McLovin is my goat? Are you here? Who is that? I gotta pin this message. Who was that? Pin message. Yo, there's a mysterious goat player out there. I don't even know. Dude, I got distracted by McLovin. What? No. There's no way Corey is that good at this game. Corey could not. Corey does not have the patience for this game. How about you are eating stars? It could be. But it literally, those stars come out your anus. When you go fast. Watch my butt. Listen, watch my butt as I go fast. Watch. Look. Drop. I'm dropping all those little... I'm dropping the poops out my butt. It obviously is snake poop. That's what I was thinking, John. I was thinking it might just be a coincidence. But I don't know for sure. Definitely wasn't you. Yeah, Kim, I got that. I don't think that was you either. No, here comes. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's fight. Let's fight. Snake, a mano. Let's tag team this guy. Let's tag team this guy. Okay, or I'll just eat them all for myself. Almost got you, sucker. Almost got you, sucker. And now I got you, sucker. You fell into my trap, sucker. Sucker! Let's go, boy. But why would they have goat in the name? I don't know, because some people... Listen, goat is a very universal word to use. It can be in any industry. If you're the goat, you're the goat. Snake eggs. That's a lot of snake eggs. Space food. There's my next victim right here. Let's go. Jane Ann was a little wild here, wasn't she? She was playing like she wanted to unalive me. I didn't like that. McLovin is no longer on the leaderboard. So hold on, McLovin, goat. If McLovin was part of my group here, they would come back and claim their t-shirt. So I don't think that McLovin came from my group, unfortunately. I wish. Greatest of all time. I'd love to watch Jeff play this. Yeah, right. Jeff doesn't know. I don't know. Listen, I pinned the message here hoping McLovin would come over, but I don't see no McLovin. So that gives me hope. There's still a t-shirt. Listen, if McLovin doesn't come forward and claim the t-shirt, I will be gifting it away to the next person that reaches the leaderboard. Just saying. I was almost there too, and I got so distracted. Sorry, brother. I'm just better than you. You tried to get this from me, but you couldn't. I'm too good. I'm too good. My final length was 1249. No, it was more than that. I was in the 5,000s or 6,000s. See, with the easy ones that you get like that, they're either bots or they're little kids that don't understand how to play. Power pellets. Whoa, let's go. Rocks in my sock. Oh, come on. Make a dumb move. Make a dumb move. Do something stupid and let me get you. What's up, Sonny? What's up, Hunter? Almost clipped his tail end. I would have not liked myself for that one. Alright, let's see what we can do here. Anybody we can get? Yep, that was an easy one. Just had to trick him a little bit. Let's power up. Let's power up. Alright, good night, Ann. What, or me? As in you want the t-shirt? Alright, I am 6,778 is my size. That's my size, guys. 6'7", 6'4". Easy peasy. Let's go! Okay, he knew I was coming after him. Yo, Big Jimmy and Bigger Jimmy. Did you see that? Those two snakes were Big Jimmy and Bigger Jimmy. That was their names. No, oh, you're lame as a bot. I gotcha. Yeah, that makes sense. Hey, Goat Tammy. Look, there's Tammy. I'm not going to hurt you, Tammy. We can be friends. Why can't we be friends? Why can't we be friends? Little Jimmy's on the board at number 9. Come over and rock my sock. That's a name. Bro Constrictor, Twinka, and I love you. I'm looking at their leaderboard right now. Case of the Dookie Apple Hars. What? These names are crazy. Ronaldo is number 8. All right, I am 17. I need to get a big guy here. It's gonna take me forever. Look at that. Those two. I was so big, they just fell into my trap. I'm not gonna say no. I mean, you guys basically gift. Oh! Oh my gosh! Thank you. Thank you for that little power up there. Appreciate it. I had to let the little guys go in order to get... Oh, he fell right back in the trap. When you're small, it's hard to understand the size. You can't actually see. 3 little Jimmies? Yeah, they're... When you're really small, you can't see much of the world. The bigger you get, the more you can see. So they not only do they scale you up, they scale your visibility out there too. You want to go? You want to go? You don't want to mess with me. I'm number 12, so I'm only 2 away from making the leaderboard. Just saying. Anybody else out there? I'm pretty sure that the McLovin goat was just in the name. I'm not going to stop, though, at the... I'm not going to stop at number 10. I'm going for it for number 1. I know. What has your life come to? Seriously? What has your life come to? Oh my gosh, I almost got you, brother. Okay, that might push me over. I was going to lose. I got some. I got some of it. I'm afraid to get too close. Nope. Oh yeah, I'm on the leaderboard. Number 10. You see that, guys? I'm number 10 on the leaderboard. So nobody beat me yet again. Now I'm number 9. We'll keep rolling it. We'll keep seeing what we got. Oh, yes. That's what I like to see. Let's go. Oh, my gosh. Oh, my gosh. I can't get greedy, though. I just got to take what I can get. Somebody else was already occupying that space. Oh, my goodness. Look at me. I'm growing big. My snake is huge. I am number 7 on the leaderboard. I'm going to do what they call a figure 8. I'm going to come out here, make it harder for anybody to circle me up. I'll put half of my body over here as I get this guy all wrapped up. Still number 7 on the leaderboard. I think it's Goat Crystal K. Hello. How are you, Goat Crystal K? You see my eyes? Look at my eyes wiggle. I can't make a mistake. I can't make a mistake. I can't make a mistake. This is stupid. I gotta get that number 1. You guys have only ever seen me get number 1 time. It's only what I ever had on a live stream, but I've been number 1 before. What is going on? Little snakes. Number 6. And that is by that's just because other people have lost their score, not because I gained anything. Number 5. So people keep dying in front of me. Margina, I'll work for a Burger King meal, Whopper, fries, and a Dr. Pepper. Yo, do you really like... Hey, Goat Lolene. Lolene's in the house. Ricardo, are you a Burger King fan, or you just say that because Jeff and I like it? Just curious. I do like me some Burger King. I wonder if this white snake knows I'm coming after him. What is this? I don't know if you know this, Justin, or not, but the snake that you use, the black and yellow, is a rare snake that is very hard to find, and I can only find it on eBay, and I only found one. What do you mean, like a toy? Or like a real snake? A stuffed animal? I don't even know what you're talking about. Like, are we talking about like a digital snake? Thank you, Ricardo. Goat Patty in the house. Hi, Patty. Look at how cute she is. Hi, Patty. I'm not gonna unalive her. If you put the name Goat in your snake's name, I won't eat you. Number 4. Oh, it's a toy. Gotcha. I'm going to get a little crazy here. I mean, I am 4th place. I can afford to do a little stupid stuff. This is where things get dumb, though. This is like lo-fi music. I booped your mom? Oh my gosh, there's a guy named I booped your mom. He would have sandwiched me between that big snake if I didn't make that move. You gotta be careful around here. Let's just go eat some space poop. Goat Raider Jessica. Look, Goat Raider Jessica's right here. Look, I've circled Goat Raider Jessica. Look at this. This is so funny. Listen, go get him. Jessica, don't die. She's right there in my circle. Goat Raider Jessica has unalived herself inside my constrictor. Sorry, Jessica. I was gonna let you out. You didn't have to wipe yourself out there. Back to number 5 on the leaderboard. You can't find me? I'm floating around like the 230 position. I'm around 230. Like if you were to look at the map in the lower right corner as a clock, that's where I'll be at. Number 4 is right here. Number 4. I can't believe first place is 42,000. That's some serious patience right there. I'm floating at 14,000 right now, ish. Just about at 14,000. My gosh, it's a bad time for my armpit to itch. Oh my God, it's a bad time. How you liking the jams tonight? 14,095 is my score. Let's see if I can put some pressure on this guy, see what he does. Be really cool if I could get him. That's a lot of meat there on that snake. That snake's got a lot of meat. Nope, he ran away. I'm gonna put the pressure on somebody. Do I have fans in my chicken coop? I do not, because I have many windows and doors. No fans. Oh my gosh, that could have been epic. It's hard. Nah, honestly, listen, I'm gonna tell you, Ricardo, and I don't know what you do for your bedding, but the sand bottom coop, I have 18 inches of stone because I built that whole thing. And then I have, I just keep putting sand on top of it, and we get to just like scoop it with that sifter. Dude, my coop hardly stinks. My coop, it's probably the cleanest coop that I've ever had. And I used to have some serious problems with my last coop. I tried hay, straw, shavings, all of the things. Was not a fan of any of it. Goat Kim. Kim's in the house. Did you see that? Goat Lolene, Goat Kim. I see you guys. Oh, that sounds good, Ricardo. That sounds good right now. I just moved into the number 3 spot on the leaderboard, FYI, peeps. You see what I'm doing with this guy? I'm trying to pin him against the wall. Number 5. Yes, Megan, I am playing with my snake. Hey, Goat Lolene in the house. Sometimes they fall for that trick. That guy looks like he's gonna run into the wall. I'm going for him. No, don't run into the wall. Got him. Would have lost all that good meat. I got sand in my chicken coop. It's the best thing. It dries up and the poop is easy to scoop. Yeah, right, Ricardo? I'm so happy about that. It was a very good decision to go with sand. Come on, don't be scared. Don't be scared. Come out and play. That guy fell into the wall. See how he disappeared? His whole body just disappeared. He went into the wall. Watch this guy, though. He does not know what's coming to get him right now. Look at this. Oh my gosh. If I can do it. Oh my God. He had no choice. 7870. I'm at the 2 o'clock position out near the wall. Yo, he didn't have any choice. He had to just go bloop right into the wall. See you later. I'm in a 3 spot. I'm number 3 with 13,463, but number 1's 43,000. I'll never get to number 1 until he dies. Bro Constrictor is number 2. I'm not too far off of his lead. Yo, are you in here? You're in the wrong server. It's gonna mess you up, brother. Mark's in the house. The server is not good for New Zealand folks. I get it. You're gonna have so much lag. Kool-Aid Goat! Oh my gosh! Who is that? Kool-Aid Goat! Oh my gosh. Okay. I get it. Listen, I understand the reference. You got me cracking up, Kool-Aid. I don't know who you are, but you got me cracking up. Megan, is that you? Look how teeny you are. Look how teeny Megan is. I'm pretty sure that's Megan. Oh, you were the one that went into the wall? Oh, gosh, that's funny. Megan, is that you? Who the hell is going to be Kool-Aid Goat right now? I need you to be... There's no way it can be Megan because she's typing right now. And I don't think she can type and play at the same time. She's not that coordinated. It's not you? Are you serious? It's not you? Megan. What? Then who is it? Oh my gosh, that's a mystery. Goat Dawn is right there. There's Goat Dawn. Oh, thank you very much for these yummies. I will take that. And I will take your life while I'm at it. Thank you. Oh, man. Look at all them num-nums. Is it Andy? I mean, maybe? I don't think Andy plays this game. Oh, my gosh. I thought that was an inside joke just between us. Goat Kim, that's not... Look at you. Who's that? Kool-Aid Goat is running rampant right here. Hi, Kool-Aid Goat. Hi, Goat Dawn. Still sitting at the number 3 position. Ooh, watch this. I think if I'm lucky, they see it. They might see it coming, though. I'm trying to keep just out of reach of... Oh, man. I think I got it. I think I might got it. Oh! That might do it right there for at least a second place. I didn't even realize there was somebody else in there with him. Holy smokes, that was a heck of a boop. Heck of a boop. All right, that did put me in the second place spot. You're just gonna go nuts and just run into me already. We're going to do a figure 8 to protect ourselves. We come out here, come back in. What's up, Broussard? Broussard? We raided you, didn't we? I think you were a raid, not victim. Whew. Who's that? Who's trying to come after me right now? You're not going to do it. I promise you that. You will not succeed. All right, I am 19,000 on the second place on the leaderboard out of 514 players. Oh my, sunglasses and all. I knew it. Well, I didn't know it, but oh no! I almost lost it right there against Goat Bambi. Look, Goat Bambi's in the house. Ricardo, thank you so much. Sent a $2 super for my big snake. Don't come over. Don't mess me up, Bambi. Bambi, play nice. I can wave to you with my eyeballs, though. You see that? Okay. Things are getting a little tight around here. There's nothing but goats around me, and I can't unalive you guys. That's kind of an unfair advantage for you. You're welcome, man. You're welcome. Let's go after that guy. He doesn't know it's coming. It looks like I'm going the other way. By the time he realizes I'm coming after him, or I'm already flying up here, and it's too late. That's the nice thing about being a big snake. There's not much they can do about it because their visibility is much shallower. Oh my gosh, I'm doing great tonight. I don't think it's gonna be a PR though. Why are there so many of yous around here? Give me a little breathing room. I'm getting out of here. I'm getting out. I'm getting out with my 20,000 points. I think it's only my second game, right? I played once and played twice. Thanks for keeping me company, guys. I cannot believe it's 11 o'clock already, though. I'll be hating myself later. What's up, Texas Nana? Oh my goodness, oh my goodness, oh my goodness, oh my goodness. There's a lot of activity right there. I gotta get out of Dodge. I can't play with all that action. I have very limited maneuverability here. It's very hard to control tight corners, so you find yourself in pickles all the time when you're in the heat of things. But might as well just do a little craziness. A lot of action. I really want this purple snake to my left, but I'm scared. I'm scared if I go in for the strike, I'm gonna regret it. That guy's kicking himself. He could have gotten me. I gotta get out of here. It's too scary. Number one snake is at 43,000. I'm at 21,353. I don't know where he's at though. I guess that's the only way to do it is go after him, right? Go after the big snake. Oh my gosh, that's my tail. He flew into my tail. Yo, bro. I'm so big that guy went inside of my... Oh my gosh. I did not realize I was that big. Like, look, is my tail over here? I'm gonna find my tail. Yeah, look at that. Oh my gosh, that's my tail still. It's crazy huge. Like, he doesn't know it, but I could come around and wipe him out like this. Oh man, that would have been epic. Let's go, brother. Come on, make a tighter turn. Oh my goodness, come on. Oh, he got me. I finally got out. I got out. Whew. 21,948. That's pretty good. That's pretty good, but I don't think it goes to my max. My max was I'll tell you. Well, McNuven never came in here. I can't believe it's still 164 of you guys watching this. You guys are bored. All right, my highest was 24,308. So pretty close. Pretty close to my my record. Oh well. It got a little heated in there. All right. Tomorrow morning, I'm giving away a coffee cup. I'm going to show you what it looks like. I'm going to give it to anybody that... I'm going to have a pop quiz from tonight. From the last 5 minutes. There'll be a pop quiz tomorrow. One more. A beautiful mug. This thing is awesome. I love the quality of this. It says, the difference between coffee and your opinion is that I asked for coffee. It's a very nice big coffee mug, and I'm giving it away tomorrow based, if I remember, based on something that happened tonight in the last 5 minutes. Yeah? And it's printed front and back. Thank you, Ricardo. And it comes boxed up like this. And then later on, I'm going to be giving away or selling a tumbler. And I know the lighting sucks in here. It says, I'm a normal cat lady. You're a crazy people person. And it's a tumbler with a cat and cat prints. It's really nice. It's after 3 a.m. there. Dang. These are other investments I bought today at the wholesale shop, and Lauren said, put them back. You're not going to sell them. Don't buy that. She totally kept trying to put them back, and I'm like, no. I will prove to you I will make a profit. I know I can't make a profit. I'm giving everything away. Oh my goodness. Jay, what's your highest score on Slither? 24,000. I just looked it up. Yo, Kathleen, thank you so much. Kathleen just sent a $2 super sticker. I'll hit a thumbs up for that and a like. By the way, don't forget to hit a thumbs up for this video. And and I fell asleep for a couple of doze. I don't know. Apparently you're tired. Oh gosh. Is anybody as obsessed with scratching their back as I am? Okay, I'm done. Whew. That was great. That was so great. Good night, John Balboa. I should go to bed too. 11:16. Do you, Kathy? Oh my God. I have an orange back scratching. I always do my back because my arms are short. Oh, Sarah, you're funny. Okay, seriously, I gotta go. It's time for me to leave. Do I kick my right leg when I do that? Maybe. don't know. I haven't scratched your back. Oh, that's funny. What we need to do is set up one of those streams where when you send a donation, it triggers like a server or something. So I could be sitting here. I'll have a back scratcher like right here. And when somebody sends a donation, it scratches my back for me. Or all you got to do is type the secret code word. There's ways to do that. I just haven't gotten that far. And listen, with the entire network I have set up, I think I could set something up like that. If I gave you guys a secret code word and I had something in this room that would happen that you guys triggered it might work. Why? I don't even know why I'm going to use this to scratch my armpit right now, but I'm right here. So why not? Sounds like you're part bear. Amanda, your question, I forgot already. Channel activity. Your question was, do you kick your right leg? No, I don't think so. I don't think so. I like that I can look at everybody's entire chat history. I need you. I'm working night shift. What am I going to do tomorrow then? All right. Well, don't forget to watch this on replay. So Chip is unguarded at the moment. Yo, Andy, shouldn't you be in bed, brother? You work at 7 a.m. All right. I'm logging off. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up on this stream if you don't mind. If you missed the beginning, we talk about wood, and it's exciting. All right. Good night. Adios. See you at 7-Eleven. Bye-bye.